Great Rizzy, we out here on another album, Snapshot, Shade 45. What's going on, family? We got rapper Big Pooh in the building. To Dream in Color is out there. Make sure you go out there and support that. I'm going to share a story with you real quick before we get into this song. What else? You have an opening, something that Combat Jack used to always say, dream in Technicolor. Dream those dreams, man. We used to hear it at the end of every one of his podcasts. And I remember just outside of the studio where we're at, everyone, me and Jack had a really good relationship. He would just drop jewels, and of course I've been seeing him for years because, you know, before he became this huge podcaster.
He was a lawyer.
He was a lawyer.
Right.
And one of the best. He actually changed the game for a lot of us.
Yes, he did.
With it. And when I say us, I'm just talking about the culture of hip-hop. We've all benefited from it. And people don't know that part about Jack, and I just want him to get his flowers on that. But he shared something with me out in that hallway that had to do with his personal relationship. And it made me kind of grow up because I was having this bickering argument with my wife at the time. Mm-hmm. And what he shared with me, I won't get into too deep because it was very, very personal, but it was the way he shared it and the fact that he shared it with me so matter-of-factly. And I thought to myself, like, man, like, this is some real grown man shit that he's giving me. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing in the information that he's giving to me. When I listened to this song, it triggered that moment all again. And on top of all of that, this is pretty much what you're giving to the people in your project. You know what I'm saying? Just coming of age. And it's not just a coming of age of, yeah, I turned 21. I'm an adult. No, this is a coming of age of all these years of, I should be this because this is what I see. And then you understand, oh, this shit ain't real.
Ain't none of it real, man. Look, shout out to Praise. He did the track. And Praise actually had Combat Jack, that piece from him in there. I took it out because I didn't have time to clear it with his family, and I just decided to do it myself. But the thing about Combat Jack, like you said, he just had this thing where he would give you these jewels, and I don't even know if he knew how many jewels he was dropping on you. And the last time I saw him, he was in North Carolina. He was working on the Chris Lighty piece, actually, for I can't remember the company, but he was working on this Chris Lighty piece.
Was it Giblet or
Gimlet? Gimlet. Yeah,
I said Giblet. My bad. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he's working on that piece, and I saw he was there, and I called him, and I said, "Look, man, where you going? You know, where you going to do dinner?" He said, "I'm just gonna go to the hotel restaurant." I said, "No, you're not. I'm coming to pick you up." I went and picked him up, took him to one of my favorite spots in Charlotte, and we just sat and talked for like 2 hours. And like you, he shared some things with me, you know, some personal things, and we talked about different things, but he just always left an impression on me anytime we got to talk, anytime we got to speak. And, you know, I just wanted to honor him in that way. Yeah. That song particularly, but also by having his phrase at the beginning of that record. Like that, like Combat Jack meant a lot to a lot of people, but like he just always gave you them jewels and them gems that it'll never leave you.
Shout out to the whole family. Hey King, what's going on, man? I want to definitely get to this joint. What else? This one right here. I don't even know. I know you don't know, but it just was needed at that particular time, and it just kind of reset everything. Like, get back on your square, my boy. All right.
Oh man, thank you.
Courtesy
you,
of rapper Big Pooh.
Thank you.